Hi y'all, it's me again. I am making this video just for my 217 class, which is called Writing Reflective Essays. It could also be considered a creative nonfiction course. That's probably the more popular name out there for this kind of class. And basically it means that you will be doing a lot of nonfiction writing, some personal essay writing, some writing that looks more like journalism or doing reviews, really anything that's nonfiction but kind of done in a really creative or engaging way. So I just wanted to go over a few logistics of the class with you over video. You can find most of this in the syllabus, but I thought it might be helpful to actually talk about it on video again, because that's awkward but necessary. I'm just looking at my list. So you might have noticed that the class is broken up into 4 modules, and the way we're going to do it is this. Every Thursday night at 10 p.m. your work for the week is due. Usually that will be a reading with a discussion post where you'll post your own response about the reading, and usually there will be some questions given. If there's not specific questions given, then you'll just write about what you read and what was interesting to you or problematic or confusing, and then you'll respond to 2 other classmates' posts, and all of that will happen on Schoology in the discussion board area. Also, each week you will write a blog post, and the prompts for each week are in the syllabus, and this will be on your own personal blog. So one of the things you need to do this week is choose a blog forum. So I suggest either Blogger, WordPress, you can use Tumblr, you can use TypePad. There's a bunch of free ones out there. I personally use Blogger. So if you think you'll need assistance, you might want to choose Blogger too, just because I'll be able to give you the most help with that one, but you're free to use any one that you want. And so each week you will write a blog post also, a shorter blog post, like I think I've put something in the syllabus, but I'm thinking like 500 to 800 to 1,000 words, depending on how much you want to write. And then after you write your blog post, you'll visit 2 other classmates' blogs and respond to their writing. This means that you can keep your blog private if you want. There's settings on blogs, they can be public or private, but you have to give everyone in the class permission to access it. I personally think it's cool if you leave it public, because then friends and family can read your blog, and you can see if you write really engaging stuff, you might just start to gain a public audience, and strangers will start reading your blog and giving you feedback, which can be really cool. But it's up to you. All your classmates and myself have to have access to all your blogs. And during the semester, I would like you to visit and comment on every other classmate's blog at one point. If you end up having like a favorite blog that you go back to and read every week, that's fine. But at some point, you need to go and visit everybody's and respond to their blog posts. As far as, okay, so back to deadlines. So those are your main things you're going to do every week. A reading, discussion, blog post, and then also maybe some other revision type activities, especially near the end of the semester, where you start putting together your final essays. So the work for every week is due by 10 p.m. every Thursday night for full credit. However, I will let you, because this is an online course, go back and make up any work in a module for half credit up until the end of the module. So each module lasts for 4 weeks. So if you forgot to do something during week 2, you have until the end of week 4, which is the end of module 1, to go back and make up that work, but you'll only get half credit on it. And then once the module closes, so like the first module 1 closes on September 19th, then all work is cut off from that period, and if you didn't do something during that time, you get a 0 on it. So I'm hoping that gives you some flexibility with your schedule. Obviously, you should try to get your work done on time every week, not only for your grade, but just because that will be the most helpful to you to be writing, to stay caught up on the writing, and then you'll be getting feedback from your peers, which will make revising a lot easier at the end of the semester. But there is kind of that little half credit grace period if you need it, because I know things come up and I know it can be hard to juggle a schedule with an online class. So I'm hoping that's helpful for all of you. Okay, and then what's going to happen is, so for the first 3 modules of class, so the first 12 weeks, you'll be writing these weekly blog posts, and you'll be responding to your classmates, they'll be responding to yours, you're getting feedback. During the last 4 weeks of the semester, so kind of November, beginning of December, for Module 4, you're going to take your favorite blog posts from each module. So 1 blog post for Module 1, 1 from Module 2, and 1 from Module 3. And you're going to revise them and add to them and turn them into a full-length essay of about 2,000 words. So that's why getting the feedback from your peers is helpful, and writing everything on time is helpful, because then you'll be getting more responses, and the comments on your blog might help you figure out which blog post has the most potential to be turned into a really great essay at the end of the course. So you're blogging the first 3 modules, and then the last module, the last 4 weeks of class, you're revising 3 of your blog posts into full-length essays, and that's what you'll turn in all those essays in December at the end of the semester. Also, just a couple things. So you need to be really active on Schoology, our class website. You're going to be active on your own blog, on whichever forum you decide, Blogger, Tumblr, etc. And then we're also going to use some Google programs in class. I'm going to try to put together a Google Hangouts where we can all be on Google Hangouts, and you guys can talk to each other and ask questions that way. And I'll jump on Google Hangouts Tuesday mornings is my set time. I'm thinking from 9 to 10 a.m., but also throughout the week I can jump on there too and converse and answer questions and that type of thing. And then we also will use Google Docs, or now called Google Drive, for peer review of each other's essays and giving feedback that way. So make sure that you have some kind of email account set up to Google. I think you can use your ASU email, but just know that I'll be getting that set up in the next few days. And then finally, as far as office hours, this is a fully online class. I don't ever expect to meet you in person, but I am planning to be on the Tempe campus at ASU every Monday afternoon. I actually have a class Monday evening, so I plan to be there every Monday afternoon. And if you want to meet me in person for any reason or get help face-to-face, you just need to email me and set up an appointment, and we will work that out. Other than that, we can video chat, we can do the Google Hangouts thing, and I figure most people will just email, and I'm pretty good at responding to emails in a really timely fashion. So you can always email me for help throughout the week. I will say that I take weekends off from email usually, so if you email me on Saturday morning, you might not hear from me till Monday, but since all your work is due on Thursday every week, that shouldn't really be a problem. So Monday through Friday, I should email you the same day if you email me, unless, of course, I'm having the baby. Okay, I think that's everything for now. Sorry this got so long, but hopefully it was helpful in understanding the syllabus and the plan for the class a little better, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!